I prefer starting this style with dry hair, like cleanse, condition, and then let it dry. So much as I'm starting on dry hair, have a spray bottle to re-moisturize your hair. I'm doing a 3-strand twist because it gives me more definition, unlike 2-strand twist. So grab a section of hair and then mist it with some water, good coverage. You don't want to get your hair all soaking wet. And then, this is very important, allow the water sink into the hair to get absorbed before you can add anything else. Because doing it this way will give you moisturized twist outs. Then followed by applying your buttercream, starting from the ends, working it, smoothing it throughout the hair. This will nourish, seal, and give a measure of hold. Now separate this into 3 smaller equal sections. So we're going to bring these 3 into a rotation, like a clock motion. You could start from whichever side you're comfortable with. So I'm taking the strand of hair on the left all the way to the right. Left all the way to the right. Just pay close attention to that. Left strand around both strands, around both 2 strands. Left strand around both strands. Left strand around 2 strands. Left strand around 2 strands. So we simply continue in that motion and you see the twist starting to form. Now usually our instinct with 3 strands is to braid, but simply bring the strand on the left or on the right all the way to the end of both strands. As you keep practicing this, you'll see it getting easier, and it will also increase on your speed. Once you get towards the end, coil the rest around itself to seal it, and it will give you curly ends. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oils and butters don't style hair, yes, but they help hair glide smoothly together, gives a smoother surface, helps with surface friction. Yeah, so the result is neat, juicy looking twists. Now leave it completely dry. You could even enjoy them for some days just before you unravel. Good morning. Because of that friction between your hair and cotton absorbing pillows or pillowcases, or you want to sleep on a satin material, you want to use a satin bonnet because they tend to retain moisture, helps your hair not to get frizzy. So this is definitely, I think I'll not take it longer than this. I want to take them down. So I'm going to put some oil into my hands. So you untwist like that. Make sure your hands are oily. Untwist. So this way you're going to minimize unnecessary frizz. You know, that's the challenge with upward length. You really look for direction, like your hair is just there. 3-strand twist is already enough separation, so basically I'm going to spread it somewhat on the sides, the back, all around to give that impression of a tapered look, or tapered cut, sort of, so that it looks like it has shape. So you don't have to spray it a lot of water, just give it time, and like you can see it's already shrinking. You could use a pick to tease the roots like that, so that you get a bit of volume in the front and the crown. Or a hand dryer. Personally, I feel the hand dryer gives me better results. It does a job, but you simply use low heat because your interest is basically to string. So another good thing with the hand dryer is you can take your hair, your style to the direction you want. Probably you want them to go this side, you know. So I'm also forced to separate some few parts to fill up this area, to fill up that space. So I still separated some few that seem to want to separate naturally. Stay tuned for our next video where we shall look at how to maintain a twist out for a week.